Hey everybody, it's Audrey Berm from Audrey Lynn Studios on the west side of Canada, close to Vancouver. So I have another kiln opening today. I fired this kiln load to cone 6 with a 5-minute hold. I don't have a lot of celadons in here, and I don't have any, maybe 1 or 2 speckled pieces. They're all pretty much Plainsman 370 clay, so I took it to cone 6 with a little hold. And I wanted to show you, I have my notes with me because I have some different combos again, but I wanted to show you that while I'm glazing, I make these little sheets of paper that I put with my piece when I'm glazing. And then when I'm finished glazing, I stick them in my binder. And then when they come out of the kiln, I take a picture and I post it here with the program that I fired it to. And then if I do it again with a different clay and a different program, then I'll just put the picture here as well. It just kind of flips over, and I'll write it on my finished photos what I fired to, because you'll get a different result if you use a slow coal program, or you just fire to cone 6, or just fire to cone 5. So all right, so I guess we can get on with it. I have a Scut 1018 here with a 3-inch brick, and right now the kiln is at 87 degrees. Okay, let's go. Okay, so let's open up DRACO here and look at the top shelf. Now, starting with the sample plate of the new Mako glazes and engobes. So I did film myself making this sample plate, and we'll post it for you. I had a little bit of I made it and then I went away and let it dry too fast, yada yada, so it cracked. Like it cracked here and there. You'll see on the vid. But I thought, I am not remaking this thing. It's just a sample plate. So where there were cracks, that's where I used the engobes, so that the glaze wouldn't drip through onto my kiln shelf. So, okay, let's go through them. So this is the dark brown engobe and the black engobe. This one is the red brick and the speckled buff. And then this one is actually the dark brown and the speckled buff mixed, because I had an extra slice here. They didn't include the white engobe in this kit just because it wasn't ready. They were still perfecting it. So these are super, because this is a Plainsman, oh, is it? No, this is a Plainsman 340 clay, but you can change the color of your clay by adding engobes onto your piece, and they won't stick to your kiln shelf. And I have some pieces down here where I have put the speckled engobe on the bottom of the piece. So we'll see that. Now, what is here? This is micro jade. Don't know if you can see it or not, but it does have some microness in it. I don't know, maybe if I had gone to just a straight cone 6, but it's cone 6 and a hold. So I see the micro in it, but maybe it looks different too on a vertical piece. And this one is micro pearl. Yeah. You know what it also is if I had used Plainsman 370, they would look different again. So the next one I should probably do 370. Then these micro crystals would look even more micro. But this is good to see it on the 340 because I use 340 a lot. So opal luster, which looks better on texture, I think. And this one is micro cerulean. This one is purple aster. it has lavender mist as a base and micro champagne and micro ash. So it's good to see it on 340, but it's time to do it on 370 because they will look different. Anyway, I like making these. It put it on my wall and I can just glance up and see what glaze I want to use. All right, kiln filler, heat plate. I did some fly specking on it, and this is a mix of 50-50 Amico Marigold and Mixing Clear. Just a light yellow. Also the 50-50 mix around the edge, and I did it, I don't know if you can see, but I did it here over the underglaze transfer, and here I used a little bit of root beer, and that is Coyote. Yeah, I like it. It turned out really nice. I really like that. Okay. And then this is my sister's little plate. She came over to visit, and she made herself a little plate and stuck her doggy prints in it. So this is Amigo prints, and I just put emerald around the edge. Now look at that. That's the black ongo. And it didn't stick to the shelf. Isn't that a beautiful thing? You can change that character, this big stark white area, to black, brown, mix them. It's awesome. I'm happy about that. And then I have some beads here. They're going to be for, what do I got down there? I can't remember. I've got something down there that I want to use these. Oh, I know, they're bee ornaments. You'll see them. And this is, I'm going to wait because the other part of it is further down. Okay, so just let me move these shelves. Okie dokie. More kiln fillers. Same thing. Had a bunch of these to do. I have a friend that their last name starts with a B, and he has 3 daughters and once. They call themselves the B family. So he needs some little B plates, I think, from me. And another one, I showed you this one last time, I think. So that's the underglaze transfer from Sandbow, and then the 50-50 mix on the rim of the little plate. Okay. I had fun making these, and we'll be making more. I know you've seen them online. And but my sister fell in love with these things, and I love them too. So you put your veggies here and you dip here, or your fruit here and you dip here, and yeah, cute, turned out nice. So this is 2 times honey flux, and then 1 time river birch. Honey flux is the base of river birch. And then 2 coats on the rim, top and bottom, of Amico's Chun Plum. And then speckled buff ongo. I love that. Doesn't stick to the shelf. Looks a little bit nicer on the bottom. Love, love. Two of them. So I made a really big one, but I walked away from that one too. And it cracked, so got to do that again. Okay, now let me get my notes here. Because this cup turned out really cute. Here it is. So, I love it. Okay, so this is 4 times cherry blossom all over. And, oh, I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. You're one of my subscribers. Sorry about that. There was a cookie on there. So this is cone 6 with a 5-minute hold with 4 coats, and it still didn't come out really pink. It's just really faint. So I'm sorry. I think it's Mary. Yeah, I think it's Mary. So you can see that cherry blossom is just faint. It's just the way it is. It doesn't look anything like it is on the bottle, but I like it. So 4 times cherry blossom, and then snow, and how many? 3 times snow here, and then 2 times Mako's Jungle Gems Poppy Fields. I love that. I think that is so cute. And then Speckled Buff Envelope. Nice. I really like that. Be doing that again. I like the way that Poppy Fields turned out at the cone 6. Okay. Oh dear, sorry about that big crash. It must have hurt your ears. Maybe I'll try and put a warning in the video when I edit. Okay, and then I have a berry bowl. And this berry bowl is really cute. It is 370 clay. That's the Speckle Buff envelope though. And it is done with the cherry blossom again. And then on the rim, I mean, after I put the underglaze transfers on, and I believe there's sandbow, I'd have to look. I used amaryllis, 2 times amaryllis around the edge. But there's, yeah, oh, here it is, sorry. Oh, I know what it was. Okay, I've got it here. It's the cherry blossom 3 times, and then 1 coat of pearl white, and then 2 times amaryllis. It turned out really cute. And this is the plate. Super cute. I like it. All right, so I think I can go to the next shelf. Just move these notes and come back. Okay, last shelf. And I'll just pull out the kiln fillers again. Those are the little bead plates. Cute. These are the ornaments. So, okay, so these are 340 clay, these ornaments, and they're bees, and they're using the same 50-50 mix of marigold and mixing clear. So this is 340 clay. Those are both the same glaze. So this is 340 clay, and this is 370, the White Stoneware. So you can see the difference between this 50-50 mix and what it looks like on 340 clay. And that is why that tester plate, I need to do it again on 370, because it makes a difference what clay you put it on. Anyway, thought you'd like to see that. All right. It's a little bowl with my classic 2 times birch, 2 times Norse. Can't remember which one I put it on. I didn't take notes on this one because I use the same thing. 2 times birch, 2 times Norse, 2 times band of light flux. Cute. I use that one a lot. Okay, let's grab this one. Oh, okay. Let me see it in my notes here. It is a vase. And it is, one moment. Okay, got it. This is 3 times tourmaline. And that is a speedball, one of the newer speedball glazes. I'd shown it to you last time. This is what it looks like in its bare form. Of course, it's layered here. And then I did 1 time pearl white, and then 2 times eggplant, 1 time passion flower, and 1 time oatmeal. And this is what I got. And so what I had said in my last kiln opening that had the speedball plate, I don't know if it was the last one or the one before, that these Cone 6 glazes are pretty stable. And that's why I put that 1 pearl white underneath, but if I want to see any more dripping going on, I've got to use more than that. But I like it. It's very unique. Looks good. And all of this is the speckled buff. And on here too, the Ongo by Mako. All right, then I have oil bottles / bud vases, because I don't know if the pourer is going to fit in or not. I didn't use a formula or anything, so the next ones I did, but not these. So let's find this one. I think all my cookies need another kiln wash on them. Another coat of kiln wash. All right, so this one is coral ice 3 times, which is why you can see it here. And then it's amaryllis times 2, rose quartz times 2, and flux blossom times 2. It's very pretty. I like it. Nice. Okay, and the other one with amaryllis. Oh, I'm not liking these. I have got to re-kiln wash those cookies. Very similar. Coral ice 3 times. Amaryllis once here. And flux blossom twice. Nice. It's lovely. It's pretty. I like it. All right, and then I have, this one is 2 times lavender mist, 2 times birch, nope, I take it back. First it's 2 times birch, then it's 2 times lavender mist, and then it's 2 times the new purple aster, and then 2 times light flux. It pretty much all evened out. There's lots of drama in it. Here. But I thought there would be more, I don't know, more change between the top because I put the aster up here. But yeah, maybe next time no birch. But I like it. Turned out good. Okay, and the last oil bottle thingy. Oh yeah, okay. Here we go. Oh, fun. Is 2 times birch on the whole thing, and then 2 times raspberry mist on the whole thing, and then I just dabbed it in a bunch of chips, glaze chips. And I can show you the top of my container that has those glaze chips, because I put the name of the glazes that are in it. I really like that. That is really, really nice. I love that. All right. Then I have 2 more pieces. So I have a planter pot here. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Wowza. Okay, I like that. That is awesome. That is 3 times lavender mist and 2 times desert dusk, and that's it. And that's what this, I did that on here too. This is the piece I pulled out at the beginning. That is really nice. Yeah, that's a keeper. And the inside I just used lavender mist. Nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and the last piece is a bowl, rimmed bowl. And I did a vid on this, so it'll be coming out. It's a glaze along. And it's a yellow bowl. And I used a few different yellows. So, did I put that here? Or did I? No, because I knew what I did. Okay, so it's 3 times Amico's Marigold. And then it's a band of Spectrum's Curry, twice. And then a band of Mako's Frosted Lemon, twice. And then light flux. And the same is on the inside. And then I applied the underglaze transfers and put zinc-free, Mako zinc-free clear on top. And let me just see now. Yeah, everything looks good. So there is a glaze along of this coming. What a beautiful summery bowl. I love it. Okay, so there you have it. There's quite a few nice pieces, if I do say so myself. I like a lot of it. So what I'll do is post pictures in the natural light and put them on the end. And please definitely like and subscribe and share with your friends. Leave your comments. I wanted to say, if I ever miss your comment, it is not intentional. I don't know, I go to YouTube Studio, look under comments, and there's nothing there. But then I go into like the regular YouTube dashboard or whatever, not the dashboard, where they show the video and people's comments. And then like somebody's commented from before and I didn't see it. So I don't know. Anyway, it's never intentional that I miss it. So if you don't hear from me, just comment again. All right. So thank you everybody, and have some nice videos coming out of different things to make in glaze alongs. I think I have 3 glaze alongs filmed, which is kind of cool. And I have another vid of 4 more things you can make with extruded clay tubes. Okay, see you later. Peace out.